Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and my channel is Lo's Life and Lessons. And if you're new here, welcome. Well, I'm home from my vacation in Cuba. I spent 2 weeks there enjoying the sunshine, but I'm back home again. I'm all unpacked. I'm back in my winter clothes, my heavy sweaters. But of course, spring is going to be here in a few days here where I live in Canada. There's still a bit of snow on the ground, but the sunny days are longer now with daylight saving time, and the sun is shining brightly today. So I'm happy to be home. I do love my bed and my bathroom and my closet. Now, this video is going to be about the makeup that I took with me and used in Cuba. Now, in my usual life, I don't plan any appointments or any activities until afternoon. I like to leisurely get up and feed the cat, and play with the cat, and maybe make a few phone calls and check my emails and play my Wordle game and just allow a lot of time to put on my makeup, do my skincare, get dressed, do my hair. I just like a leisurely morning. When I'm on vacation though, there's just so much to do. So I didn't intend to spend a whole lot of time putting on my makeup, and I took minimal number of products with me to Cuba, and products that I knew would work for me and that I could count on. So I want to share those products with you today. They're going to be all listed and linked in the description box below. And of course, all of them are some of my very favorite products and products that I know I can count on that work for me. The first thing that I brought with me that I absolutely love and I've talked about on this channel is my Makeup by Mario Master Eye Prep and Set. And I love this little compact. It has 2 shades of eyeshadow primer and a very silky, light powder. Now, I choose one or the other of those eyeshadow primers. It doesn't really matter. And then over that, I will just sweep a little brush and just go over the primer on my eyelids. And sometimes I'll take the brush and just apply a little bit of powder under my eyes. The powder is so light and silky, there is never any kind of caking or creasing of that powder. It's just lovely. So this is one product that I really love. It's a bit expensive, but there's a lot of product in here. I think I've had this probably almost 2 years and it's still going strong. The only eyeshadows I brought with me were the e.l.f. Bite Size Rose Water palette. And you can see that there are 2 mattes, the very dark one, which I did not use. Actually, there's a little bit of shimmer in that one. And this one is a matte color. And then there are 2 shimmer shades here. And I did use the matte color. And then I would just apply a little bit of one of those shimmers just in the middle of my eyelid, because I do like a little bit of shimmer on my eyeshadow. And if I didn't use the shimmers in this little palette, I would use my Bobbi Brown. I bought a little mini size, and this is a really nice cream eyeshadow, and I would just put a little bit of this in the middle of my eyelid. It's a beautiful cream shadow. And I brought one eyeliner. It's an e.l.f. retractable eyeliner. I guess it's a gel type eyeliner, and I just use that to line my waterline on my upper lid. I didn't apply any kind of eyeliner below the lower lashes at all. And next, foundation. I brought 3 foundations with me. The first one is my beloved IT Celebration Powder Foundation. I love this. I've showed this on my channel several times. This is in color light. And I brought my foundation brush with me. Just would sweep that in there and just gently apply it all over my face, and done for the day. Love it. The next one that I used sometimes was the Misha BB cream. And this one is I've used it almost all up. This is number 23. And I love this. It's so light and silky. It just goes on. It just sinks into the skin, and it just leaves a beautiful satin finish. I love this BB cream. And next, I brought a stick foundation. This one is by Max Factor, and it's all day matte. And one end of it has a primer, and the other end has the stick foundation. And I really like this. It's very handy, very easy to apply. I just put a few strokes and blended it in with a beauty blender, and it just presses into the skin, leaves a beautiful finish. Now, this one is a bit hard to find, the Max Factor one, but the Wet n Wild has some very nice stick foundations for a very affordable price. Next, I brought one powder, Maybelline Fit Me Pressed Powder. And again, the mirror has detached in this. I've had this for quite a while, but I just brought my powder brush, which just put a little touch of powder all over on top of the foundation. I forgot to mention that if I ever wanted a bit of a pink look on my eyelids, and I do that sometimes depending on what I'm wearing, and sometimes in the evening, I kind of like a bit of a rosy type of an eyeshadow, so I just used my blush. This is Essence the Blush. And this color is called Beloved. It's a lovely color. It's just wonderful for blush. And I just put my eyeshadow brush in there, sweep it on the eyelid, and it makes a beautiful eyeshadow. You can use makeup products for various purposes, and I'm sure you know that. And so with a blush, you can use it for an eyeshadow or even on your lips. So I certainly did use this as eyeshadow a few times. Next, brows. I used this little brush mascara. It's kind of a taupe color, and this one is made by Golden Rose. Now, I bought this on Lady Makeup. This one is extremely inexpensive on the Lady Makeup website, and it's very similar, if not an exact dupe, of the e.l.f. Wow Brow. And very, very handy. I just love this product. Mascara, I brought two mascaras. I brought the Essence Lash Princess. This is the False Lash Effect. This, of course, is famous. You've heard of this many times, I'm sure. The only thing I find about this mascara is it's quite wet, which I don't mind, but the amount of product on the brush is quite a bit. Now, I have hooded eyes, so I have to be careful not to get mascara all over my lid. So what I do with this one is I will just remove a little bit of the product, just like that, before I apply it. And if I do that, it really applies very well. It's a really nice mascara. And the other mascara I brought is something I believe that is fairly new, Worth the Hype by NYX. And that is a nice mascara as well. This one is not quite as wet. It has a bit of a bigger brush than I'm used to, but it's a nice mascara and I enjoyed it very much. It worked very well for me. So that's NYX Worth the Hype. And yes, I think it's worth the hype. The next item, of course, is blush. And I've already told you about my Essence the Blush. This is beautiful. It's got a touch of shimmer, but I would say it's pretty much a matte blush, which I prefer usually. Another blush that I brought with me, though, was from YC Collection, and it's a liquid blush. This is beautiful. It's extremely pigmented. So I just put 2 dots right there, and then take my blush brush and blend it in. It's extremely pigmented, but it's a beautiful liquid blush. YC Collection. Now, if I was going out in the evening just to feel a little bit fancy, I would use a highlighter. And this one is by MOTD. Now, I think this is a fairly new cosmetics company. It's a US company. It just has the right amount of shimmer. And I just put just a touch on top of the bone here, on top of my blush. But I didn't use that every day, and sometimes just in the evening. And I brought 3 lipsticks with me. This one is a L'Oreal, and that's quite a bright pink. It has a bit of shimmer in it. So I would be more inclined to use that one at night. Look at the case. It's just so beautiful. This is wonderful lipstick. The next one would be kind of for every day. And this is a cream lipstick by Revlon. Love it. And next I brought an Essence lipstick. Gee, they make nice lipsticks. This color is called First Love, and it's kind of hard to find this exact color, but the formula for this lipstick is just perfect. It has just enough coverage on your lips, as well as being just a touch glossy, and I find it just perfect. So with these 3 shades, I had plenty of color for my lips. Now I brought along with me the NYX Butter Gloss. This is just lovely, but you know what? I didn't use it at all. I just don't take the time for a lip liner or gloss. I'm just kind of a lipstick girl. I just put the lipstick on. So that's about it for all the makeup products that I used when I was on vacation. Let me know what are some of your tried and true makeup products that you can count on, that you can just put in a makeup bag and take away for a long weekend or a longer vacation. I think a lot of us just don't want to spend a whole lot of time putting on our makeup when we have so many fun things to do. Thank you for joining me today, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, do consider doing so. I'm so happy to be home, and I'll be making more videos. I love you all so much, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!